Okay, we're in Bout Park in Cardiff. I think we might have the best flag in the world. The Welsh flag is the best flag in the world. How'd you beat a fucking dragon, man? Okay guys, just want to say thank you for subscribing and watching and you know, interacting with my channel. Holy shit, that's a big dog. Yeah, it's Cardiff Castle. I live like a 2-minute walk from here. It's very beautiful. Don't know why there's police in the park for, it's a bit weird. Okay, so so beautiful here, so mystical. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for all the interactions on the channel. I mean, I started putting up videos of me eating kidneys and raw hearts and shit about, what, 6-7 months ago was it? And I've got 450 subscribers, I noticed yesterday. Can't believe that, it's crazy. And lots of interaction on everything I upload, which is brilliant. It just feels like I've got a community of people I can talk to about my mad shit. Because where I live, there's nobody. Everyone just thinks I'm completely fucking crazy for being a carnivore. So yeah. So yeah, thanks for being there. Thanks for interacting. I'm trying to reply to everything, and I'll keep doing that. Also want to say thank you to Lewis Bevan, who has sort of long-term lent this camera to me, which has been really handy for me. I'm not sure if it's gone a bit tits up since I took it to Brecon, so I'm hoping it's all okay. But just want to say thank you. Now I've got some fucker coming when I'm trying to fucking film a video. Yo! Alright? Oh, is it alright? Sorry, mate. Yeah, making a video, man.
Oh, sorry.
Where was I? Hiya. Hi. Alright. So yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, thanks for the camera, Lewis Bevan. Superstar. So today's video. So much I could talk about. First I'll talk about the diet, where I'm at with it, and how much I've fucked it up. And then I'll go on to what can I talk about then? There's so many things. I think I'll talk about the guilt thing, I think, yeah, because I've had a bit of a breakthrough with that. It's been a slow burner for a while, but it seems like I'm getting somewhere with that now. Yeah, I'll go there, I think. Okay, so with diet. Yeah, since the primal visitors I had, Alexi and Ray, they left and I got ill, as you know. Battled with that for a week or so. I did go to the doctors. Sorry guys, I know you're saying don't go to the mainstream doctors, I know this, but they did offer me a blood test and a poo test. I'm not quite sure what for exactly, but sorry, I'm trying to carry these fucking curtains. So I went down there anyway. I looked at the sheet when she took my blood. They tested my liver and my kidneys and my blood for something. I was a bit pissed off because there was loads of other things they could have tested for which they didn't. And then I had to take some poo down there, which is testing for some kind of bacteria. I know the primal people are all saying that it's a bad idea to even get tested, but you know, I thought I'd just do it and just see what comes back on it. Make sure my organs are functioning properly. I used to be a very heavy drinker. I stopped drinking 6 years ago. I did have a relapse in September, which you'll probably know if you follow the channel. I'm just trying to get away from people, man, for fuck's sake. Hiya. Let's go up this path here. Yeah, but from the age of 15, 16 maybe, 16. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's go across the field. From the age of 16 to 36, I'd say is probably accurate. I was a raging pisshead. so my liver's probably fucked. So I've been off the booze about 6 years with a few relapses here and there. So yeah, I don't know, all this, and yeah, I took a lot of drugs at that time as well. I experimented with every recreational drug there is known to mankind. I was just like a fat guinea pig testing all sorts of weird shit on myself in the name of adventure. Very risky business, I wouldn't recommend it, although I did have a hell of a time. So 36, I sorted my shit out, stopped all the crap. It wasn't an easy journey, and I have become very, very fucking boring, but I'm trying to find my excitement from my adventure from real life shit rather than, you know, fake experiences and shortcuts provided through hardcore drugs. Anyway, what I'm getting at is all this damage I've done to my body and mind. I mean, it has to be repaired. So I'm thinking maybe the primal diet, when it's making me physically violently ill, it could be severe detox symptoms from all the terrible shit that's in my body through 20 years of abuse. Kind of makes sense. Why am I going there? Can't remember. But anyway, that's a theory on my hard detox. And yes, so when I was ill, I was craving carbs. Somebody said in the comments that Adrenus Wunderplanets does recommend actually to have some starch if the detox is too hard, which I kind of remember reading now that someone's mentioned it. So I need to get the book out, We Want to Live, or the other book, the recipe book. But one of them does say if the detox is too hard, eat some cooked starch, which would kind of make sense because I've been craving starchy foods since being ill. So maybe I'm craving something that would slow down the detox, because the detox is so violent because of how fucked up my insides are. Okay, that's one theory. So anyway, I've been craving the starches. So last night what the fuck, sorry man. If I could just sit somewhere. So last night, this is recording, isn't it? Yeah. Shit, it's 8 minutes already. Sorry guys, I hope this isn't too boring. Well, yeah, I'm going to talk about food a bit longer, then talk about guilt and my feelings of guilt and what I'm doing about it. Yeah, it's a bit boring, I know. Just switch off now if you want, but I'm going to just, that's where I'm going with this video. It might be about 15 minutes long at the end. It's starting to rain. Some of the videos down the line are going to be a bit different. I'm going to make them a bit shorter, sharper, and more about one subject. Less meandering all over the place. More of a plan. Because yeah, I press record and I literally don't know what the fuck I'm going to say. Which, you know, for you guys might be a bit boring. So, just run with this one for now. So, where was I? So yeah, I craved the starchy foods. So yeah, I've had lots of crap, loads of carbs, and last night I really craved rice for the first time in ages, years maybe. So I cooked a load of white rice, tried to make a prawn creamy Thai curry. Ate that, there was a lot of rice, and I literally cannot move. It's now what, 15 to 20 hours later? I'm absolutely stuffed, man. I just feel like I am a bag of rice, you know? I'm totally stuffed, totally constipated. Nice. Yeah, rice completely fucks me up. It's just no good for me. Really, really stuffed. Literally, I can't think or can't move. Yeah, just bloated as hell. My jacket's skin tight on me. It isn't usually. So rice just blocks me up. But maybe this is the kind of thing that would slow down a detox, whereas pure raw meat and raw fat just clears me out instantly, violently. So yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, I'm totally blocked at the minute, so I'm just not doing anything. Probably not going to eat for a few hours, maybe the whole day. See how I feel later, but I am going to go full carnivore, full cut carnivore for a few days. So yeah, in other words, I'm not doing anything right on the diet whatsoever. I feel pretty shit, although not too bad. It's just like stuffed right now, but the illness is gone. Yeah, that's about it really. So yeah, full cut carnivore next, and then probably back to the Primo after a week or two of that. So that's where I am with the diet. Yeah, any more hints or tips, please add them below. But yeah, anything with animal fat in at the moment is really, it's like really turns me off. It's weird. So my body's just saying no to fat. You know, I had a load of cod fat or back fat from the cow in the fridge, but I can't even smell it. It's turning my stomach. The butter's not. I'm not really fancying the butter. Milk, I always fancy milk, but I'm trying to cut that down a little bit. So yeah, anything with fat in, my body's just, yeah, really saying no. It's like, yeah, it just smells disgusting to me at the moment, which is weird. So yeah, my body's doing something. It's just telling me to slow down this detox. Okay, I'm repeating myself a lot now. Okay, come on, move on. So let's leave it at that. I'll go with the guilt thing quickly. So guilt, I did mention it in my Patreon only video, which was called Just Say No, a month or two ago. So yeah, I kind of want to go there again quickly, just because I've had more of a breakthrough with that. And I think, I don't know, I've been thinking about it a lot lately, but I've got a few friends who are prone to feeling guilty. And I've just got a few thoughts on that. I don't know if any of you can relate with this, but I've got a friend who, what is it then? It's people pleasing basically. We don't want to let people down, yeah? In not wanting to let people down, we agree to anything and everything and never fight our own corner. And this is for pussies who just want to please everybody around them, which I'm very, very guilty of up till now in my life. And it's kind of the nice guy syndrome where, you know, the saying, nice guy always finishes last. Okay, being a nice guy, you never want to believe this, you know. You're thinking, no, this will pay off in the end. I'll just be nice to everyone and, you know, I'll get my comeuppance. Karma will save the day. But this is horse shit, man, and I've learned it the hard way. And I'm now trying to rectify this thing. It's very, very difficult. Some people just don't feel any guilt. They just say what they want, get on with shit. For me and a few others, I know it's one of the hardest things to do. So what do you do about this? Well, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. But I've been watching Gabor Mate. I don't know if you know this guy. My friend put me in touch with him. Not in touch with him, but connected me to his videos. And he's written a few books about addiction, and he's kind of like this really chilled out guru. Kind of like sciencey, but also a bit spiritual. Got some really, really good ideas. But he talked about guilt in one of his videos, and just one little sentence really rang true with me. He said, you know, if you're feeling guilt, good. You know, this is not a bad thing. And I've always tried to escape the guilt all my life. But what he's saying is, if you are feeling guilt, it's a sign that you're putting yourself first. And this can only be a good thing if you're one of these sort of nice guys, people pleasers. So the aim, I think, is to feel guilt more often. Because if you feel guilty, you're thinking of yourself. Which, you know, fucking, we got to do it. Or people will take advantage, and they have taken advantage. And I've got several friends with the same problem, you know. They're being taken advantage of in their work life, by their friends. You know, it's happening all over the place. They never ever get what they want in life. It's dangerous because we can then, or I certainly, feel like a bit of a failure or a loser by never ever fighting for what I want. Just putting everybody else first. It's not a solid life plan, and it gets you fucking nowhere. So my takeaway is, feel guilty more. This is the answer. Fuck it. Just say no to people and don't explain why. This is hard, you know. Oh, you always got to give a reason why, because you feel so bad. Yeah, I'm kind of meandering all over the shop again. But I just want to make a solid point on this if I can, to finish it off. But I think I've kind of said what I want to say. Just say no, don't explain yourself, put yourself first, and stop having the piss taken out of you. Because people will take advantage of someone who is prone to guilt. I think they can almost sense it in someone. Ah, look, there's somebody who will feel guilty if they don't do as I say. And they push you a little bit, and they're like, ah, yeah, okay. And then they just like, there's some kind of feedback loop, as my friend put it earlier. Some kind of feedback loop. They notice that, you know, you'll always do as they say, or you end up feeling totally guilty. So they'll just put more and more on you until they're just totally taking advantage of you and give you nothing in return. Nothing in return. The crazy thing is, which has happened to me a few times, is when you get pushed and pushed and pushed. Say pushed, but you're giving, really. It's consenting, you know. So you're giving. You're like the most sound guy there is, you know. You're just giving all you can in this friendship or relationship or scenario. And what happens is you just keep on giving. And in the end you just feel like, hang on a minute. This is just so one way. This is just taking the piss. And then what happens, as happened with me in the past, is I lose my head. I'll suddenly go, right, fuck this. And I'll lose my shit and freak out. Now the person who's used to the usual setup of, you know, they take, you give, they're just completely freaked out by you going, fuck this, no more, I've had it. And you come over like some kind of psychopath because you've disrupted this pattern so blatantly, so suddenly, with no notice or no indication that actually you're really, really, really fucked off. So you've gone from Mr. Nice Guy to complete psycho in one maneuver. That's what it looks like to them. Obviously with you, it's been boiling up in you for probably years, and everything they've said you've been unable to say no to, or unable to indicate that you're not happy in the situation and you require more or something else. And your inability to say no has led you to this meltdown where you just throw all your toys out the pram, terminate the friendship, and lose your shit and just look completely crazy. So yeah, this is what's happened with me a lot. I've fallen out with a lot of people, and this is why. Because I'm too nice. I'm unable to upset someone. So fuck this, man. It's got to change. It's got to change. And a much sounder plan is to early on establish what you require out of the relationship, rather than being, yo, Mr. Sound, yeah, I'm so cool and friendly and I'll do anything. Fuck that. You've got to establish what you need, or it will end up in this one-way relationship which will drive you mad in the end, and everyone will think you're fucking mental when you finally lose it. Wow, that's a long video. So yes, I'm eating rice, I'm fat as fuck, and I don't care right now. I'm not feeling guilty anymore about anything. I'm just going to say no to people, not explain why. And I think the hardest one, just to finish off, the hardest one is the current friends, where you've got this setup. You've got to start saying no to the current friends. It's easier with new people. You can establish, you can say no early on and the pattern's set. But the people you've known for years that are used to you saying yes to everything, that's the ones that's difficult to change. That's what I'm working on. You know, just saying no to people that are used to me saying yes to everything. Putting myself first and finding a bit of sanity. So I've got lots of friends who are going through the same thing, so I hope you watch it. I hope you get what I'm saying, and I hope you try it out, because I'm trying it out at the minute, and yeah, I don't know, I think it's working. Okay guys, thanks for all the interaction on the channel, as I said at the beginning. I want to go somewhere else other than diet, but yeah, any ideas, anything you want me to give an opinion on, I will. That's my longest video yet, surely. That's fucking bonkers. Okay, nice one, guys. Say no to guilt. Actually, so say yes to guilt. Feel more guilt. Fuck them. More guilt, yes. More and more guilt. We don't have to impress and please everybody we know. You know, sort yourself out. Be happy, and then you can help fucking millions of people.